5 years has passed since we left Dulwich and won the Champions League. Shall we see how they're getting on without us? Hello and welcome to episode 128 and the final episode of the Road to Glory save here on Football Manager 22. My name's Russ. In today's episode we're going to be reviewing the past 5 years of Dulwich Hamlet since we've left them and won the Champions League with them. So as you can see from the date, we are now on the 6th of June 2043. We left in 2038. Quick look at the job centre just to see what jobs are available. The Leicester job is up there, so obviously they're not doing that great. If we have a look at other things that are going on, Arsenal have just appointed a manager, so 5 days ago. We'll click on them and then click on the Premiership just to see what's been going on. And the most recent season, Dulwich have finished second. Liverpool have won the league. Looking over here, it looks like Dulwich haven't picked up a league either. So we'll go for the club. We'll see how well they've done in those 5 years. So if we have a look at the screen here, they are a rich club, valued at just under £1.5 billion. 3-star training facilities, 3-star youth facilities, 5-star junior coaching, and only half a star for youth recruitment. A little bit disappointed they haven't kicked on from that there. The finance is saying they are rich. They are a 4.5-star reputation club. They were that when we left them as well. Looking at the trophies down here, no more new European trophies. They have won a Carabao Cup. When did they win that one? Let's have a quick look. Oh, this season. Season just gone, they've won the Carabao Cup. Beating Southampton, who won it the season before. So at least that's one trophy in there for Dulwich. Let's have a quick look at their squad then. So Cajon's still there. Schmidt's still there. Carlos Eduardo's still there. Akyas, I thought Akyas might have moved on. He's a decent player. Will Monk's still there, the player that I wanted to produce. Josh Hope's still in the team. Di Giovanni's still there. And so is Comey by the looks of things. Everyone else is new. Transfer wise then, let's have a look at who's left. On that page is only Seacan from my team. Denilson leaving. Cajon went out on loan. We'll have to have a check of that one. Will Monk going out on loan as well. Who else have they got rid of? Butterini, Gareth Moore. Perez is left. 69 million to Arsenal. That's a good transfer value for that player. None of these are my players. Kaiser left. 85 million, raised 102 to Real Madrid. So he must have kicked on like fairly decent from that, especially go for that price. Broughton, Champions League winner, he went to Millwall on the end. Oliazola's gone to Cardiff. Fajradu's left. He's gone to Southampton. I like Fajradu. He was a good defender. Valton left. Pearson's gone as well. What season was that? 2 seasons after I left. Vera went out on loan. There's no other players there that are of my ones, and then this season here would be the season after we left. So we knew Andrade was going. Dijkstra left, just shy of 15 million. Conte left as well, just shy of 11 million. So that's another defender they've got rid of. So it looks like the team have been rebuilt since me leaving. Let's have a look at some of these players that are left. So Pearson leaving. He's now at Liverpool. He's on the transfer list, so he's not really played that much. We made a little bit of a profit selling him on to Porto. Who was the other player that left? Who am I looking for? Conte I wanted to look at. He's now in Fiorentina. And looks like he's retiring as well. Going to be retiring at the end of June. Looks like he might be going into the coaching roles, but again, that's not... He's not a decent player to do, so just go in for that. Kevin Dijkstra, he's fallen off really. He's at Leeds now, so went to Porto, played in the first season, then didn't play that much at all then. Didn't play at all then. I'm guessing that's when he moved at the end of the summer, and then played a full season in the Premiership for them. Any other big names that have left that we want to check out? We want to check Kaiser, don't we? Let's check Perez first, and then check Kaiser. So Perez has gone to Arsenal. 69 million, hasn't replicated the form that he had for us though. 8 goals there. Average ratings are quite high considering what he had for us, but I mean that season there when he broke into the first team was absolutely fantastic for him. And Kaiser, he's got to have improved, hasn't he, to sell for what he did. And his average ratings are up there, but he hasn't really got the goals or the assists. Well, I say he hasn't got the assists, he's got 8 there, 3 man of the matches, but I mean, in a Dulwich shirt, he was pretty poor. We won't include that season there. That was the season that I bought him. But yeah, terrible form for them. In Real Madrid, they forked out £102 million for a player that I don't think I would have paid 20 million for. Bit of a weird transfer that. Let's have a look at the other players that left. Fajaradu went to Southampton, and he's now wanted there. Whatever clubs are. He's played 55 games for them. That was the season. He didn't play that much for he won the Champions League, but played a full season there near enough, and then didn't really get into the first team. Other players leaving. Tim Smith, I forgot about him on the right wing. Gone to Man United for, was it 58 million, 59 million? I didn't use him at all then, really. I know it says we gave him... Oh, he was on loan that season when he went out to Benfica. We didn't use him. He come in, played just over half a season. Had I'd say an okay-ish season. Poor season after. Fairly decent season for him, that one there, which prompted Man United to spend the £59 million on him. And he's done really well for them, if I'm totally honest. 18 goals, 8 assists, 6 man of the matches in 59 appearances. So yeah, fair play to the lad. Other players leaving. I want to see why Cajon's gone out on loan. Did the back injury hamper him for the club? So this was here when he injured himself. Poor season then. Fairly decent season then. Another poor season. They went out on loan to Shakhtar. So I'm guessing they brought in a goalkeeper to replace him. We'll have a look at who's there for that one there. Well, looks things here is Mel Goodridge. Why have they brought him back? There's proof that I was right to sell him when we did. 28 goals conceded in 21 games. He's not a Premiership goalkeeper by any stretch of the imagination. Other players leaving. Nogbu went. He went to Southampton. He's not really played for them. And in the most recent season, there's no one really on there that we want to check. So who have they had in goal then? Bert McLeish. I mean, attributes do look pretty decent, to be honest. Eccentricity of 4, which you want that really low. Reflexes 16, communication 16 to 8. Yeah, he's fairly decent goalkeeper. I can see why they bought him. 28 million. 36 goals conceded last season in 38 games. 14 clean sheets. That's why they got second. It's a good bit of business from the manager. Speaking of managers, who have they had since I've left? So... Andrei Shevchenko came in after me and left. Where did he go? Man City. After Shevchenko, we had Marcello Gallardo. I think that's one of the Italian managers starting in the game. Or maybe not. He's at River Plate there, so I don't actually know who that is. Where did he go after? He left the role and went to Liverpool and then ended up at Juventus and now Arsenal. So he's done the rounds since leaving Dulwich. Josh Sargent come in afterwards and he then ended up at Arsenal. So it seems like a lot of managers are coming into our club and then leaving for a bigger team. Our current manager is Ronaldo Vieira. He's once at Chelsea, Newcastle, Everton. So he's done the rounds in England. Started off his managerial career at Luton before moving up the ranks. Attributes do look quite good, so they've got themselves a decent manager there. So we'll have a look at the landmarks within the club. So winning the Carabao Cup, they were runners-up in the Club World Cup. Increased the capacity of the stadium, and they appointed a new chairperson. I don't know if that happened when we were in charge, but Andy Lee left. Paul Walters has come in, and yeah, he's put some money into the club. They're also runners-up in the European Super Cup. Checking on the competitions, we can't really do it from that page, can we? We need to do it from here. So if we have a look at the domestic league, we finished third, and it was 9th, 11th, 15th, so they fell down the table really. Come back to 4th 2 seasons ago, and then season just gone, finishing 2nd. So maybe in 5-10 years they possibly could topple Liverpool and win the Premier League. It's hard to really tell. Let's have a look at the other ones. Have a look at the Champions Cup. So We beat Liverpool and they then got knocked out and didn't reach it again until season just gone and finished bottom of their group. So need a lot of work in the Champions League, if I'm totally honest. Other cups, FA Cup, got to the quarterfinals. That's the furthest Dulwich have ever got, really. Quarterfinals, got the quarterfinals under me and lost in penalties. It's a trophy that I don't think Dulwich are ever going to win. Carabao Cup, I know they won it season just gone, but how well did they do in the other one? So, 4th round, semi-finals knocked out by Bristol City. 3rd round, and then lifting the trophy. So, probably could have done better in these ones here. I know it's Man City and Tottenham, but Dulwich are a Premiership club. They won the Champions League as well. They should be getting past the 3rd round. I think that is it that we really need to check with them. Might want to check some of the records to see if what else is still standing there. So let's go to the overview of this. Highest position is 2nd, season just gone. Edgar Kell's most goals in a season. Joe Hugo's still got that one there. Gareth Bacon's still got the highest average rating. Youngest player is still Herman. Oldest player is still Tim Lim. Fastest goal is still Danny Mills. Danny Mills again with the most goals in one match. Most assists, Gareth Bacon still got that one. Most clean sheets, still Bosworth. What else is there to check? We don't want this season, do we? Because we're not there. Players. Can we see most league goals? Or most? We want to see the most goals, don't we? Don't know if we can see that from here. No. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, we're on the Legends list. Akias has made it onto an icon. Carlos Aguado and Marcus Di Giovanni are still there. How well did Joe Hugo go on after leaving us? Terrible. Yeah, he retired, what, 2 seasons ago? So he left us. He scored 5 goals since leaving Dulwich. 172 he put in for us. He should be a legend, really, shouldn't he? In the grand scheme of things. But yeah, we'll just leave him there is what he is. So, not much has really happened in the 5 years since we've left Dulwich. I would have liked to see them push on and win a Premier League, or at least compete for the Champions League a little bit better than what they did. 1 trophy, it's not really good enough. I'm guessing they are missing me. In terms of the next save then, the next save will be the beta save for when FM23 drops. We're going to be managing Tottenham Hotspur. The plan for that one is to replicate what Pochettino did in 2019 and reach the Champions League final. We're going to try and do that in 2 seasons. The reason we're going to try and do it in 2 seasons is Tottenham are already in the Champions League there. I feel that that's a good starting ground to build on that. To see how well we can get in that one in the second league, see if we can push on and win a trophy and get to the Champions League final again. After that one, we will jump straight into the main game. Our main game save is going to be called half star to 5 star. We're going to be starting at Chippenham Town. They're the closest team to my actual living location. We were at Bath last season. I know Bath's a little bit closer than Chippenham, but I don't really want to start at Bath again. So that's what we're going to be doing. Plan for that one is basically a journeyman. We are going to be going from Chippenham, moving around, and as the in-game manager gains reputations and stars, we'll update that throughout the thumbnail. We'll update that throughout the opening title sequence as well. So that's what it's all about. Half star to 5 star, seeing how far we can get that manager. So if you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with anything that happens on this channel. And as always guys, thank you very much for watching.